guess we have to address this since I'm a drone guy.
Oh, yeah. In case people don't know this, Ken Heron is a nationally known radio personality, but also a drone person, a guy who goes on YouTube and enjoys the hobby of flying drones, and not only the hobby, but also the people. So he's doing, he has a drone YouTube channel, and a lot of people come to him for drone-related news, and I guess there is some drone-related news. I have not been able to find this. I'm beginning to wonder if it's actually really happening, but tell us what you know now.
Yeah, there's apparently some drones invading New Jersey, and I've been getting a lot of emails from people asking me, "What do you think?" And I tell them what I think. I don't think these are car-sized drones. These are very large. I mean, you can call them a drone, but it's a quad. If there's a person in it, then it's not a drone.
Okay.
You know.
All right. So if there's a person in it, it's not a drone. Okay, gotcha. It's a quad then.
I guess it's still a drone if it's got 4 propellers. But anyway, these are large things, and I think it's probably it's either a rich guy that bought one of these manned drone things that you can ride.
We have one of those guys around here.
Yeah, we do. Or it's the end times, and it's a enemy armada from Glickton 9.
All right.
Or there's one other possibility, and that is, Jason, maybe you can back me up on this. One arm of the government is unaware of what another arm is doing because local authorities are confounded by this. Local mayors, they want answers, but the military is not going to tell local mayors what they're doing if they're flying these things, but it's mostly at night.
Couple things that come to mind for me, all right?
Yeah.
And some of these things are going to be right in line with the way you believe about drones, and some of them are going to be in contrast. But one is, I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, you don't control the airspace. Okay?
That's true.
That's first. Yes. Mr. Mayor, shut STFU, okay?
Well, this is happening over Air Force bases and the Picatinny Arsenal.
Now, let me tell you,
you're not supposed to fly. There's TFRs out there.
Right. If there are, if whoever is flying these things over these areas is doing it without the proper permissions, I'm confident that the U.S. military will blow it out of the sky and be done with it. Done. Finished. Now, they haven't yet, so it must be okay. That's all I'm going to, there must be some military operation.
That's exactly what I think. I'm with you.
So
I think because we don't see fireballs in the sky, and when they're flying over the military base, then it must be from the military base.
And I will say this, because there is a difference between a drone and a quad with somebody in it. The United States, in general, would be slower to go shooting down a quad knowing that there's a possibility that somebody's just got in it and made a mistake, okay? I'll be completely honest with you. If those who listen to the show know that I pilot, and I'm not a professional pilot. I'm just a guy that goes out and flies to get places in a hurry and enjoys aviation, right? But there is a restricted area very near us in Fort Campbell. So when you fly down there, you are not allowed to fly through the restricted area of Fort Campbell. Now,
what would happen if you did?
They would send an escort for you.
They would probably scramble some escorts.
That's right.
Yeah.
They would. In fact, I've heard of people where that's happened to. Now, I've heard of people flying through there on accident, and they get in touch with the controllers, and they say, oops, I've screwed up. I'm just an idiot out here. And they say, no harm, no foul, right? But in general terms, if somebody is flying through there, especially at lower altitudes, and they have not paid any attention to the boundaries of the restricted area, they could get a military escort, or they could conceivably be shot down. Now, I'm going to tell you that they're probably not going to shoot down a Cessna, all right? Because they know that it's probably somebody that made a mistake. Just like in this case, if it's a guy that made a mistake and he went into this area that he wasn't supposed to be, he's probably not going to get shot down unless the government or whoever's in charge of that airspace views it as a threat.
Well, this is happening a lot. These are very large, slow-moving. We'll just call them drones for now. Even, there may be some people in them. We don't know. But an FBI director testifying in Washington told Congress members that the FBI doesn't even know what's behind this.
Right. And I'm not.
New Jersey senator calling for a limited state of emergency because of this. I just can't fathom why we can't send somebody up there in a jet or something to figure it out unless they already know what it is.
They already know. I'm just telling you, they already know. Somebody already knows. The person, a person or a group of people that have the authority to know, they already know. So,
if it was some rich guy that got, and there's many companies that make these things that you can actually ride in.
Yeah.
One, I don't think they do it at night. And they have a very limited amount of time that they can fly with a person that weight in it.
Right.
Or it's, and if you were a smart alien, then you would disguise your ship as a drone.
Right. I guess.
Right.
I guess.
Because we're all. It used to be.
See, that's
it
weird.
used to be whenever you see anything in the sky that you don't know what it is, it's an alien, right? But now you see something in the sky you don't know what it is, it's a drone. Clever.
Right. Huh?
Right? So now if you're an alien, if you're an actual alien, just disguise yourself as a drone.
See,
the people won't panic.
It's interesting to me that the first thing that you came up with, because you went to alien. I wasn't even circling around alien in my mind. I was thinking of bad actors, whether it be foreign nations or just bad people. But I got to tell you, I think these drones are really a great way to make a lot of things happen for commerce. I think there's a lot of people that are experimenting with it, and some of them are very rich guys out there. Some of them are young people who have a dream, and some of them might be foreign governments. Some of them might be our own military.
No, there's much more efficient ways to spy than to have a thing that's lit up. These are all lit up.
Yeah.
They're making noise, and they've got the red and green tail lights.
Right. It would be inconceivable for someone to spy with like a balloon or something. There's no way that wouldn't get shot down.
A balloon is more stealthy than a lit up, noisy drone
no,
flying
I agree. I do agree
500 feet or whatever.
You're right.
So, it's either our own government they're doing something, or it's aliens. One of those two. I'm sticking with that. I prefer aliens because I think I'm ready. I'm ready.
You're ready.
I think we're ready as a society to welcome in the extraterrestrials, right?
Are we?
Sure. Aren't we?
You know what?
If we
start getting aliens from outer planets, then there's going to be a politician out there that says, we've got to build a ceiling. We got to build the ceiling.
And we're going to make the aliens pay for it.
That's right. We're going to make the aliens pay for it. We're going to build a ceiling.